Heading back on tour, celebrating over 40 years of amazing hits. So good to see you.
Thank you.
So good to see you. Now, look, the new single, Let the Flowers Grow, is a lovely antidote to all the insanity that is going on in the world.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's coming out on Thursday. Myself and Pete Murphy from Bauhaus. So it's a really exciting collaboration. And really, yeah, the song is about self-expression. You know, it's about tolerance, which I feel like I've been writing about since I started.
You have.
It's interesting. Things go round in a circle, you know. It's always interesting. I've got, obviously, Let the Flowers Go. I've also got Mind Your Own Existence with Dark Globe. So, that, you know, there's a lot to write about right now. It feels like, from a creative point of view, there's a lot going on in the world, and it feels like there's a lot to say still.
Exactly. It's so interesting today that the first thing that Trump said when he got on stage was he wanted to heal America. And I think we all have to kind of hold on to that and hope that that's the case.
I was in America recently on tour with Squeeze. We did a big tour over there. And I was talking to people, you know, and, you know, a lot of people said they weren't voting for him. A lot of people said they weren't. But that's democracy, you know. And I think, you know, there's always a reason to be optimistic, no matter what, you know. There's a lot of bad things going on in the world. Let's hope he can do something to stop some of them, you know.
Now, wouldn't that be something?
And, you know, focus less on drag queens. I feel like he's going to be busy.
It won't have enough time. It won't have enough time.
Let's hope. But, yeah,
I hope so. No, I hear what you're saying.
We're trying something new in this country. You know, we've had years of the Tories, now we're trying Labour. Everybody jumps around politically, don't they? Because nobody really knows what they want.
No, that's very true. No, you're right. You're a wise man. Now, look, I need to talk to you about this because it's very exciting. Over 40 years, right, there's a big tour. Now, this is a cracker. This is where we're going to see all of the songs that we absolutely love. And you've got some amazing people with you, performing with you as well.
We have. So we're celebrating the first two albums, Kissing to Be Clever and Colour Blind Numbers, and we're playing them as if you would play a record.
Really? You're going to in order?
Track, the whole thing,
brilliant. Right.
Actually, the album's only about 30 minutes long, because in those days, we made quick records.
Yes.
They felt like they were longer, but they're actually, the album's 30 minutes.
But that's good, that's good.
Nowadays, you would do, like, an hour.
Yeah, I know, but then sometimes it's overblown. You had it right, proper edited, proper.
And obviously going back and, like, you know, I've had to relearn, because songs from Kiss It to Clever we've never really played, apart from Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?
You sure?
It's been 40 years since we played those songs, so I'm having to learn them all again.
You're having to learn the lyrics. Now, look, Barbra Streisand, when she came over here, she had it all on auto cue. So just get them to put it up.
No, I have to remember it, you know, because also you've got to
come from the heart, right?
Yeah, you have to be. It's distracting if you're looking at words.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, listen, I did Broadway. I learned scripts.
Of course.
Ask me any Bowie lyric, I can do it. It's always more interesting when it's your own stuff. You go, I've forgotten how I sung that, but it's been really fun to revisit that first album, particularly because it was so joyful.
It was.
So up and dancing. It was like, wow, you know.
I feel really lucky that I saw you and experienced your music when you first exploded onto Top of the Pops. And we just went, wow. And it was joyful as the words. It really was.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, it's just going to be such fun to see the reactions on people's faces.
Yeah.
I mean, things are not like, we haven't done, like, we're not trying to be identical, but we're not being too avant-garde that you won't know what the song is.
No, exactly.
And give them a little bit of an oomph.
Yeah, and I think your voice now is better even than it was back then.
Oh,
it's got a real sort of depth
It's got the road in it.
Yeah.
As Mark Ronson said, it's got the road in it.
It's got the road in it. I love it. You're going to be performing. Tony Hadley's going to be there, but also, and I'm very excited about this, Heaven 17.
Heaven 17. When I used to DJ, I used to play their first records on 12-inch. It was the birth of the 12-inch fascist groove thing, you know, Penthouse and Pavement. So I used to play those records on our DJ.
Oh, it's great. So that's going to be brilliant. And you're going to New Zealand as well?
Going to New Zealand, going to Australia, going to Korea next week. I'm doing a thing in Korea, not north, south.
No, yes, indeed. Although, if anybody could reunite Korea...
What hat would I wear?
It would be you. I don't know. And you're only allowed a certain haircut if you go to North Korea.
Is it? OK, well,
You'd have to be so careful about that. But you know, it's so interesting. I didn't realise that just before you got to #1, you kind of thought that was it because you lost your voice and you couldn't perform.
We did a show in Glasgow, in your lovely country, and after 2 songs, I lost my voice.
Jeez.
And, of course, I had no experience, so I was like, I better not keep singing, so I had to go out and say to the crowd, I can't sing, and they were all throwing stuff at me and booing, and they weren't happy at all.
Oh, dear. And then the next day, you're #1?
Next day, we
Next
went to
day,
number
you're
one.
number one.
Yeah,
Listen,
so
what's
it's
happening about the movie? Is that still going ahead?
It's being written.
It's being written.
Being
okay.
written.
The movie of your life, of course. What a life
JC
it
Lee,
is.
who wrote How to Get Away with Murder, is the writer.
Excellent.
So that's going to be interesting.
Right. Be interested to see who plays you.
His take on things will be fascinating, I think, and that's what I'm excited about.
Definitely.
I hope it's not going to be something like boring, you know, this happened, that happened, yawn.
No, with you? Are you kidding me? I think
want it to be full of lies.
I don't think we need a movie. I think we need a Netflix 25-part series to do you justice.
Yeah.
To do you justice. It's always good to see you. Good luck with everything. The UK tour kicks off December the 5th.
Yes.
Liverpool?
Liverpool, we're doing Ireland as well, and we're going to Germany. So, yeah.
Good, everywhere.
I don't know if they watch me in Germany, but we're
They
going
do.
there.
Everybody watches you everywhere. That's the thing. There's not many bands that can do that. And, it's just going to be great. I can't wait. Can't wait to see you, and it's going to be great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you.